Okay, so Kong Skull Island is once again another King Kong movie, and it is the second installment in the MonsterVerse cinematic universe. If you guys don't know what that is, Warner Brothers has planned a MonsterVerse for Godzilla and King Kong, and the first being the Godzilla movie that came out back in 2014, and now we have Kong Skull Island, and in 2 years, I believe they have a Godzilla sequel coming out, and a year after that, they have a Godzilla and King Kong crossover coming out, and I cannot wait for that. So, Kong Skull Island takes place in the 1970s, so it's basically the Vietnam War era, and it focuses on Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, John Goodman, Samuel L. Jackson, and Toby Kebbell. They're both scientists and soldiers who go to Skull Island to hunt down monsters and to prove to us that they're not bonkers. When they get on the island, they start dropping bombs, and that doesn't make King Kong happy at all. And honestly, I actually found myself really enjoying this movie. Is it a great movie? No. And the thing that I'm really surprised that I'm saying this, but I enjoyed this movie more than the 2014 Godzilla movie. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy that Godzilla movie. However, I did find it kinda at some parts though. First, let's get to the things that I like the most about Kong Skull Island. First, King Kong. When he first appears on screen, it's awesome, and when he takes down the helicopters and kills a bunch of people, it's freaking sweet. Another thing that I liked about this movie are the performances. Tom Hiddleston, Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson, John Goodman, and John C. Reilly, they all do a great job in it. However, that does get to my negatives. Not all the characters are relevant. Not every character in this movie was bland and boring. Some of them were interesting for the most part. However, some characters like Toby Kebbell's character, I didn't give a crap about that much. However, the two characters that I was actually really interested the most were John C. Reilly and Samuel L. Jackson. I thought their characters were the most interesting throughout this entire movie. And I really dug the tone to this movie. It has a really apocalypse now tone, like Vietnam War setting, and the music that they play is great. And I love that type of music, and they do a great job in incorporating it with this movie. Overall, I really dug Kong Skull Island. I actually liked it more than the 2014 Godzilla movie, and I really dug the special effects. King Kong, when he comes on screen for the first time, it's awesome, and the performances were all great. However, some characters were boring sometimes, but for the most part, they all worked, and I really recommend seeing this movie. I'm gonna give Kong Skull Island a B+. And there is a scene that comes on after the end credits, so if you guys go see Kong this weekend, be sure to stay during the entire credits to see that after credit scene. Alright, Kong Skull Island. Have you seen it? What did you think of it? What have you thought of it? Comment below and let me know. And if you want to see more of my videos, just be sure to subscribe.